Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let us start your reading. We'll start by getting the energy of your overall reading. What is your reading about? We have a journey. So it talks of starting a new journey. It's like you've left your old place, but you haven't really started moving. You've left something for sure, okay, but where you're headed and where you started moving towards, that hasn't happened. But one thing is 100% sure, that you've left something behind, but what lies in front is not known. You've not started moving towards whatever the new thing is, and I think you're in between, because there's a bridge over here. Bridge does represent from one end to the other, so you're somewhere in between, but definitely no going back to whatever has got over for you, or whatever you have deliberately wound up and left. Let's start. Let's see what's the past about. We have the Hierophant. This is something which was divinely timed. This was something which was meant to happen. Whatever you have wound up, whatever you've left, that was meant to be only for that point in time, and does not need to be with you in the future journey. And what's the present? We have the Moon. See, the Moon is also about, I'll get another one. It could be about things not being very clear right now. Okay, you maybe let me not guess. What's the Moon card about? Okay, Seven of Pentacles. So I feel you've not started the new journey. You've not started moving over there. That could make you feel a little emotional, very very sensitive, not feeling very happy, feeling very moody, right? Some of you could also be getting a lot of you're just getting that feeling that what do I do? Emotionally stagnant, probably. That's the word. Because the new hasn't started. So your emotions do not know what to do right now. Probably you're anticipating getting going, but that getting going is not happening right now. So it could be impacting your mood in a slightly negative manner, because at this rate with the Seven of Pentacles, nothing is moving. So it could be getting to you that why am I not moving? Why am I not making any progress? Okay, why are things not moving? What's the obstacle in this journey? See, we've got Two of Swords. Right now, things are not clear, Sagittarius. You're supposed to just trust the universe and hold on to this balance for a little longer. I know it is very, very frustrating to wait like this, and waiting without knowing what you're waiting for, that's even worse. I quite get it. But for now, it's like you're not, the universe doesn't deem fit to tell you everything. Maybe it's told you a little, maybe it's told you nothing, but for now you just need to trust everything. And what is going to work for you at this point in time? We have the Five of Pentacles. So it would be a good idea to focus and connect with the Almighty, whomever you pray to. Okay, the most powerful power, and connect with that is something which is going to work very well for you. You might not be feeling very good, might be feeling lonely, might be feeling a little unhappy with circumstances, and they are probably a little challenging for you right now, but prayer will really work with this. That's what I get. And what is it that you need to do? We have the Queen of Swords over here. You need to be very what's this Queen of Swords? What do you need to do? Okay, you need to be very very clear about what you're leaving behind and why you're leaving behind. See, you've got a card of emotions, you've got a card of intellect and understanding. So there are both these things. You really need to, probably some of you have a few cords attached to whatever you have left behind, and I think that is required to make a clean break, a clean cut with your past and move forward. I think some of you probably are in that position, so that you can clear up everything with respect to that, and see what is working, what is not working, what is not working, and really really tie up all loose ends and close it permanently, and then move on. So this is what you need to do in your mind. You need to sort out a few things about leaving whatever it is that you've left behind. Something with respect to that still needs a little more work before you can really move on. Maybe there are some thoughts going on in your head with respect to what happened, why it happened. Maybe some of you are not able to figure out that why you even experienced this in life. even if you figure that out, do you accept it wholeheartedly? Do you accept the responsibility for whatever has happened with respect to what everyone else did and what you also did? That is when you make a clean break, and that is when you're not judging yourself, and you don't judge another person as well. That is like the final arrangement, after which you don't need to arrange anything, you don't need to fix anything, you don't need to make anything better, because it's beautifully arranged and beautifully balanced. So something is a little out of balance, Sagittarius, which you need to clear up. Like I said, just check with your heart and check with your head, what is it that it keeps going back to, and that is what you need to resolve. What is guidance from above? We have the Hermit. And as you do that, you will start seeing things opening up, you will start seeing the light shining, you will start seeing the next step in your journey. That is for sure. You'll start coming out of this. So I think the universe is waiting for you to wrap this up before it can show you that sorry, that light, that yes, Sagittarius, now you need to proceed. So it is a little bit of, I guess, maybe cord cutting. It's just kind of being at peace with whatever has happened. In that case, then what is going to be your outcome? You have the High Priestess. You will, you need to see a few things, Sagittarius, with respect to how your life has been flowing. You need to meditate a little on life events, on the kind of life you've led, the kind of experiences you've had, what they have taught you, what they have given you, how they have enriched you, how they have changed you. That whole lot of work, I mean, it sounds probably like a whole lot of work, but you need that understanding before you start a new journey, because the universe wants you to wrap up the past once and for all, for good, and not in a superficial manner. Anything about the past which triggers you, anything about the past which impacts you negatively, is what you really need to see. And not only like today or tomorrow, maybe see it for a couple of days. Keep going back to it, keep going back to it. Anytime you feel that you get triggered, or you get upset, or you get moody, or you have an emotional outburst, you know that it is not healed. Okay, you need to meditate a little to just kind of clear up all of that. What's your guidance? Use your natural healing abilities. You all know, in your own capacity, how you can be doing this. So kindly make use of that to get an answer for yourself. We also have home help. So ask for somebody, ask for help from somebody at home with respect to maybe this issue, or maybe when you are spending time doing this for yourself, maybe you can just request somebody to take on the responsibilities at home on your behalf for a couple of days whilst you are clearing this up. That would be a good suggestion, so that you can really work on it. And like this card is saying, you really need to get started on the new. So these are just the few days, maybe you need to put your focus on healing this, wrapping this up for good. Anything, just be careful of that one thing or two things or anything which triggers you and makes the whole journey of the past really horrible again for you. If you feel that, then that meditation is required to wrap that up. Okay, so with that, I'll wrap up your reading, Sagittarius. Thank you for watching.